Hello everybody, it's Last Raider. We are back with another video, and today we're talking about corporate tech censorship and the sterilization of YouTube. Just a quick video on this, because I'm just going to say my piece on this nonsense with Louder with Crowder, what's going on with him. Right now, YouTube has decided they want to go after Steven Crowder, and there's a video by Tim Pool. I'll try to pull it up and put it in the description, where Tim Pool talks about what it was he was told by YouTube and how YouTube are violating exactly what they said before. Basically, they are lying and basically violating their own terms of service right now, which is a scary prospect. Because I'm going to tell people, I know there's some people that are on the left who are going to celebrate this. Let me explain something right now. This is the man beating down the little guy. To every creator right now. With what they're doing with Steven Crowder, this is the corporate man coming in and beating down the small-time creator. And if given enough time, their corporate plan is to sterilize every dissenting opinion. This includes many left-wing commentators also. It is not just right-wing. It is not just the people that are in the middle. This is not the end goal here is not to get one political belief out there. The end goal is control of thought and ideas. And there is going to come a point in time, I'm going to call Vosh out and many others, where you're going to be forced by these idiots that are in these corporate bigwig areas are going to tell you you're going to do this because it makes us money. And if you don't do it, we're going to kick you off the platform. There needs to be a stink raised about this nonsense. YouTube needs to get hammered. They need to be inundated with phone calls. They need emails sent to them. And as far as left guys are concerned, y'all need to stand up to this, because no one on the conservative right, a lot of people on the conservative right, when Alex Jones was taken down, they were like, oh, they took down Alex Jones. No big deal. He was a real far right-leaning individual. He's way on out there. And then they started coming for Sargon of Akkad, and then they started coming for Paul Joseph Watson, and they just go down the line. Let me explain what you're in right now. This is a line of shots. It's a bunch of kids. There used to be a meme, I remember back in the day. It was a Motifake. It has all of these little kids lined up, and they're all laughing as this one kid is getting the shot in the butt. Except the kid that's next in line. He's realizing, I'm next. The rest of them are laughing, ha ha ha, he's getting a shot, he's getting a shot. That one kid that's next in line, he's the next one getting a shot. And if the rest of the kids are smart, they'll start moving and running and trying to get away from the shot. Because what's coming in is not good for you. This Steven Crowder is just the next guy on the list. There are people now that are raising the alarm. They're the next ones on the list. Guess what? When they're done, they move to the next one. Like I said, this is not an attempt by left-leaning individuals. These people don't care. They're a corporation. This is corporate Google, corporate YouTube. They're looking at this as they don't like Vosh. Okay? They don't like all these other liberal commentators. They don't like Hassan. They don't like the Young Turks. They don't like a lot of these liberal commentators. I don't know enough of them, but pick your liberal commentator. They hate them just as much as they hate us. Just as much they hate the moderate independent guys, such as myself, just as much they hate the Republican individuals, such as Steven Crowder. They hate you just as much. And what they want is nothing but cat videos and the mainstream media telling you what to think. You don't start standing up against this now. Years down the road, you're going to be screaming for someone to help you, and no one will be there. Because the free speech people got taken out first. That's why they're going for conservatives. Because conservatives are the ones saying everybody needs to have a voice. Everybody needs to be able to speak. Everybody needs to be able to put their opinion out there, no matter how bad it is, and we'll let the public decide. Also, we'll allow public debate to challenge those ideas. And if they're good or bad, we'll put them through the fire of debate. and then we'll let the people make a judgment on whether they're good or evil. This is not what's going on. This is the corporation coming in there saying, we will tell you what is good and what is evil, and you will like it. If they tell you that transgenderism is over and that there should be traditional families, you will take it and you will like it after this is over with. If they tell you black people need to be separated from society and have all their rights taken away, if Google decides it in the future, you will do it and you will like it because there'll be no one to stand up against it. There'll be no dissenting opinions. You won't be able to sit back and tell Google, because then Google will simply come in and say, oh, we can get rid of you. We got rid of Crowder. We got rid of Alex Jones. We got rid of Paul Joseph Watson. We got rid of Tim Pool. We got rid of Sargon of Akkad. We got rid of all these people. You're the dissenting opinion now. You're the bad guy. And we're the good guys. We get to erase you from history. That's how this all works. Hate doing videos like this, but they have to be done. This is the dirty work of doing YouTube commentary, because sometimes you've got to step up and you've got to speak your piece. I'm going to tell people right now, if you want to help out Steven Crowder, the best thing he needs is financial support, and just go to louderwithcrowder.com /mug club. Become a member. Okay? Don't become a member because you support his ideas. Become a member because one day you may need him and his platform to help you. Okay? And I promise you, there may come a day, and if Vosh comes out and preached and helped him out, you've got one over on him. If they eventually do come for Vosh, Vosh would at least have the ability to say something. Hassan, many others, they'd have the ability to say, well, Crowder, when they came after you, we stood up for you. That's what y'all could at least say. You could at least hold one over, kind of like that Dr. Doom. There's like a comic with Dr. Doom in it where he saves Sue Storm, but he holds it over Reed Richards for the rest of his life. He's like, ha ha ha, you did everything you could, but I'm the one that ultimately saved your wife in the end. You were inefficient to save her. Y'all could have that if you thought long game. And I hope y'all do think long game, because that's where this whole tech censorship nonsense is not about pushing one idea over the other. It's about control. It's about telling you and me what we will think. And personally, I don't plan on being controlled. Anyway, folks, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notification. I put out new videos as often as I can. And as always, stay safe, stay frosty. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye now.